One of my favorite tools that I've shared all over the world is a technique called Rolestorming, R-O-L-E. We all do brainstorming. Brainstorming, by the way, is a terribly flawed approach. It's designed to give you mediocre ideas because inherent in brainstorming, you are taking responsibility for the idea. So if I share an idea and it's bad, my boss yells at me and I get that sting. I don't want to share my crazy half-baked ideas. I'm afraid. So again, fear is creeping in. And because your identity is tied to the idea, we tend to share only our puniest of notions. Rolestorming fixes that. So rolestorming is brainstorming in character. It's very fun and simple. You just pick anyone that you want to be. Like, let's say I'm rolestorming as Steve Jobs. Well, if I'm in a normal brainstorm session and I share a wacky idea and everyone in the room yells at me and I feel foolish and laughed at, I'm gutted and humiliated as a person. On the other hand, let's say I'm playing the role of Steve Jobs. Well, no one's going to laugh at Steve for coming up with a big idea. They might laugh at Steve for coming up with a small one. So now I'm liberated. I can say anything I want because I'm not personally tied to the idea. That was Steve's idea, not my idea. And you're asking for a story. One time I did this with a group of executives at Sony Japan. I met this dude. He was the stiffest human being I'd ever met. Dark suit, white shirt, his tie is like strangling him. Anyway, I got him rolestorming as Yoda.
Okay.
I've never seen personal transformation like this. This guy's jacket's off, his tie's undone. He's like leaping around the room. And more importantly, the whiteboards were filled with ideas. I didn't teach him to be creative. He had that inside, as do we all. But previously, the role he was in forbid it. And simply by doing this role shift, you put him in a new role that took the identity away and allowed him to really pour his creative heart into the project.